Alright, welcome one and all, whoever may be watching this. By this point, you know the drill. This game, where we're up to. I do just want to say thank you for everyone coming along on this ride. That's so cute. I love the different things that happen in the background. Does that animal eat gold? Hey, Moxie, don't waste your gold like that. It's a finite resource, apparently. I hope everyone's well, having a good end to their week. I think this should come up on Friday. Friday for me, I don't know what it'll be for everyone else, sorry. Alright, what is the plan for this video? Good question. Alright, so apparently we have to complete Professor Weasley's assignment. I could probably go harvest my fluxweed. Oh, and I need to speak to Natty. Sorry. Got a bit of a phlegm in my throat right now. I don't know why. Alright, let's jump up to the room of requirements, pick some fluxweed, and then that's that done. And then we can go speak to Natty. I don't know if it'll just be a conversation or if we'll have to go talk to her mum as well. Hello. Oh, well, what do you mean you still have 3 minutes? So is this like 16 minutes in game time? Or just 16 minutes in general? Well, apparently it can't be 16 minutes in general because it's been a whole almost 24 hours since I last played. Just pick the mandrake instead, far out.
Deke has marked the area on your map.
Alright, let's go talk to Natty. What am I doing, quests? I've suddenly forgotten how this game works. Oh yeah, okay, it looks like we're going up to the divination classroom, so maybe we are talking to her mum. Took me so long to realise the Floo Flame names were on the side of the screen. So much easier to just click on one of those rather than trying to find it on the map.
Travel broadens the mind.
Oh, okay. My mouse was like, no, you shall not see where you're going.
So frustrating.
Sorry guys, I was napping again. It just happens all the time.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
I'm curious to hear that conversation in editing because kind of the way that I have to have my setup when I'm playing this game, sometimes I can only hear sound out of one side of my headphones, and I know that the sound can sort of periodically switch between the two, especially during like conversations and dialogue. So part of that conversation sounded really weird to me, and I'm just curious if that's how it's going to sound when I go back and edit, or if that was just some weird situation with the sound. I don't know. Anyways, let's go. Oh, actually, we can go back to the room of requirements now. It should have been 3 minutes. So if I can get this Fluxweed, I'll go do this spell, and then we can go run around and try to do Professor Weasley's thing. Nice! Alright, I guess we now go see Professor Garlick. Garlic with a K, that is. Greenhouse.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Hello, are you here? Maybe she's not here. Huh. Well, hold on, where is she? Okay, so she is here, just elsewhere. Cool. Oh.
Oh, it's you! Just the
Yeah,
person I
no.
need.
Oh, right. This is the chomping cabbage. Yeah, that thing.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, Ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Oh, of course, because she's got a practice dummy too. Alright, let's just see what this is about. I think one of my issues with this game... Is this it? So projects objects and enemies upwards and backwards. Huh. Its ability to flip objects instantly is useful for solving puzzles and exploiting certain enemies' weaknesses. So the combat, oh hello, is an issue that I have with this game.
Look at that! You're a natural.
And I think the thing that gets me is, so I've got my first slot on display or whatever, then I can cycle through the others, but the issue is, so this is the last one, it'll take me right back up to the top and like take me down to the bottom
Won't keep itself in order,
if I'm at the
without a
top,
nudge from
and that
me.
just sort of throws me, because especially since I'm using a mouse wheel, it can be quite
Just the person I
sensitive.
need.
And it would suit me better if you got to the top and that's as far as you could go, or like down to the bottom and that's as far as it would go, rather than sort of just flipping on through them all, if that makes any kind of sense. It's one of the issues that I have. Alright, so we need to do Professor Weasley's thing now. And I just feel like because it is so sensitive and sort of difficult to scroll through them all, I tend to just use the same couple of spells, and I'm not using like all of these spells that I'm learning because it's just hard to organize them all and then also use them all. Alright, where do we have to go? Alright, so we have to go down here apparently. Huh, that's interesting. Okay. Let's do that. Maybe if we come to the Great Hall. There's a Demiguise in the Great Hall. Maybe I should just get it while we're here. I just have to remember where it is.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
It's behind a locked door, so maybe this is it. No? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Whoopsies. Okay, there we are. Jeez, it hasn't been that long since I've done this. Right, okay, so there it is. I can't get it because it's obviously not night. Oh, unless... Hold on, I feel like I have to commit to this.
Demiguise. Mine now, Demiguise.
Oh, okay, gear slots are full once again. Ooh. Okay, let's figure out this whole situation. I think the game is determined to take me around everything. Whereas I kind of want to maybe see if I can come down and around here. And then we can just swim or something. But I'm going to have to like go against the map. So I think if we head outside into the courtyard and then hopefully we can head off that way. Mostly I want to go a different way because there might be some scrolls around or something. Nice, and this is my first time being out and about around the castle during winter, which is kind of cool. Okay, wow, the commitment to these stairs is actually kind of amazing.
Revelio.
Oh, I can fly there. Nice. Okay, let's do that. So let's just run around, see what's around here. What even is this place? And is there a flue flame? Apparently there's quests. Oh yes.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Boathouse.
Revelio.
Ah, hello.
Incendio.
But there's not like a scroll of the
Revelio.
boathouse? I guess not. Okay, cool. I wonder if I could swim here. Wait, oh. I can't enter while mounted. Oh, okay, so I guess yes? Can I get off in the water? Nice. Alright, let's swim. Oh, this is a cute little area. What the mess? Okay, it's telling me it's around here. Oh. Hi.
Revelio.
That's kind of cute. Okay, what else? Up here. Okay, cool. I should be able to get there relatively easy. Oh yeah, it was in the library, wasn't it? I think. I don't care. Do not cry to me.
So this is the underground harbour.
Kind of almost feel a bit sorry for the chests. They seem to really freak out when they get opened. Okay, where will this actually take us? Out of curiosity. I have no idea. Who needs reference points? Oh, cute. Oh, are you kidding me? I could have just gotten on an elevator here. Oh, whatever. Oh, I don't have the library flue flame. That's a bit upsetting. Yeah, I guess Either. Oh, I should have gone Central Hall. It's a little bit closer. Oh well. Story of my life, that one, really.
Spleen, I think.
So this will teach me Transfiguration, I think. I need to go up.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Oh right, like up here. Wait, why are we finding a book? Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Keep cleaning.
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Oh. Oh dear.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Beats me. Far out.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Okay, the only thing ringing a bell is Felix Felicius, so let's go with that.
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
I'm pretty sure it's the Deathly Hallows. I know what the artifacts are, I've just never heard of them referred to as, at least I don't remember them being referred to as specific things.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Wouldn't that be the Quaffle?
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the Quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
I feel like this is a bit of a technical question. Like, it allows you to change into... Oh, actually, well, Hermione got changed into a cat in the movie/book. I don't remember.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Okay, but we'll have to do that during the day. That's so frustrating that I think there was only one of those questions that I guessed, which was the first one. And then all of the other ones, it was kind of like, oh yeah, something here seems vaguely familiar. And I managed to like get 100%, which is like cool. But if you were to quiz me on something actually related to like my fields of study or anything along those lines, I would just be like, what are you talking about? I have no idea. And yet somehow I remember random facts about the Harry Potter universe. And I only say that because I'm like, I really am a very casual fan of this series, universe, whatever you want to call it. So the fact that I actually remember things, even though I haven't read the books for years and I haven't really watched the movies for a while. So frustrating.
Now.
Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks after you and his owls.
Where'd you go? Oh yes. It is nighttime, I forgot about that.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
Turn them into dragons or something. Why butterflies?
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can, in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Am I going to have to actually sit exams?